What's going on, guys? Aaron here from the Purchase Capital. We're gonna go live simply for 30 to 40 minutes. I was gonna go live at 3 to 3:30, but I figured I'd go live now because we actually have a whole bunch of noise in the parking lot, and it's impossible for me to shoot any other videos because I wanted to shoot videos for my courses and I wanted to shoot videos for the Market Minute, but I didn't want to have too much background noise. So I'm sure you guys won't mind, and we'll quickly go live just for a little bit, check in on the markets, and then we'll head out and shoot our other videos when this stuff comes down. So make sure to smash that like button, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and we're just gonna simply recap the markets and have a quick little chat about a few things. So we'll take a look at all the cannabis stocks. I kind of just decided to go live out of the blue. What's up, Nevada Tucker? Thank you for tuning in. I'm just gonna quickly post the link to this stream in my Discord group for all our members. Thanks to anybody new who did join our Discord group. What's going on, Wesley? Hello, Jill. What's going on, nice to have you here. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Oops, I don't want this to echo. I know it's gonna echo, so we'll avoid that this time. Okay, guys, so quickly, just like I said, I'm just gonna quickly drop this link in our Discord group. Say we're live now. Perfect, perfect. And I'm gonna quickly just go to, oh, I don't need to go to Facebook. Yeah, so we'll check in on a couple things. We did make a couple purchases today. I'll let you guys know what we bought. Didn't sell anything today. I just want to send a message real quick. We're live. My friend might be... If you guys hear a funny noise in the background, some beeping, some scraping, that's going to be the annoying snowplow that's clearing snow out of the parking lot. So that's why I decided to go live right now, just so we can make the best use of our time, because I literally can't do anything else. Shoot videos. I don't want to shoot videos with too much background noise. So anyways, guys, I'll load up the comments here. Feel free to make some requests in terms of any stocks we're going to look at. Next, Green Wave, Alabama in the house. What's going on, Scooter Magooter? That's an awesome name. What part of Alabama are you from? I've always wanted to go to that part of the states. So next, Green Wave. I've never looked at the company. Let's take a look. I don't know if I'll be able to find. There we go. We can NGW. What's up, Michael? Nice to have you back. You guys hear that beeping noise? Like I said, it's the snowplow. So we got the cash button ready. $80 million market cap, 27 cents to 85 cents. So we're pretty close to those 52-week highs. I don't know too much about the company. We'll simply just take a quick look at the charts and do some digging around. Let's see what they do. If you got more info on the company, please feel free to let me know. This move up recently has been on high volume, which is a good sign. We're up 7.4% on the day. Thanks for the cash button, no problem. We are having a pretty good day. Oxford, Alabama. I don't know exactly where Oxford, Alabama is. I just know the capital, which I think is Mobile, Alabama. My state's geography is so-so. But I think it'd be a cool place to visit. I'd love to check out your barbecue. I feel like Alabama would have some pretty awesome barbecue. Yeah, no problem. Next Green Wave is a Canada-based vertically integrated seed-to-consumer medical and recreational cannabis company. The company's central operations are in I don't know how to say that name, which is centered between San Francisco and LA. the United States and has permits for nursery cultivation, extraction, and distribution. So this is pretty interesting. We'll actually add this to our list if it's not on the list, because I do want more companies that have exposure to the US markets. So let's add coverage on that one. I'm just going to close off a bunch of our tabs here. We've got so many tabs open. Too many tabs open. Okay, guys. Perfect. So that's looking a little better. We'll close. I have lots looking good on Chum. Montgomery is the capital. And it sucks. All right. Sorry, man. I just know Mobile, Alabama. What's up, Doug? I live an hour and a half from ATL, Georgia. Atlanta. So anyways, what was I doing? Yes. Okay, so I'll drop the link to our Discord group there just in the chat. If anybody's new is in the stream and you want to join our Discord group, feel free to just click that link, join our Discord group. It's a pretty awesome growing community. I talk about it every day. Yeah, so let's get to the portfolio. That's what I was doing. I was going to add the stock to the portfolio of stocks to watch. Weed stocks. We've got too many portfolios here now, so it's it's getting a little bit annoying. NGW. All right. NGW. We're going to add that. Perfect. If it's not already on our watch list. Next green wave. Perfect. Thanks. Chum, biggest gainer on the day, up 18% to 82 cents. We were just looking at this stock at 60 cents, so this one got away. Alkaline water up 10% today to $4. I did not buy it. I've been looking to buy it. Said I'd buy it if it goes under 4, and I didn't. I don't know. I just felt like it could drop a little bit further, but I'm willing to wait that out. So that's no problem. If it continues to go, then which it potentially could continue to go. We'll see what happens, guys. Kronos, man, Kronos again. Kronos has been holding support pretty nicely. We are seeing MedMen's been all over the place, but we're finally seeing a green day for MedMen and Suniva. Those are two stocks I want to look at. Pure Global ain't doing a damn thing. We're going to pull up the charts for MedMen. MedMen's finally making a nice kind of bounce today. Khiron Life Sciences dipping into the red. The CEO is going on Midas letter in 30 minutes. So feel free to check that out, guys. CEO of Khiron Life Sciences will be on Midas letter in 29 minutes. I believe 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want some more information about that company, that'd be pretty cool. We are seeing quite a few stocks in red. FSC Pharma, biggest loser on the day, followed by KBev. KBev's down to 52 cents. So we will take a quick look at KBev and 48 South Cannabis. Oh, sorry, did I say south? I meant north. But we're going south today. Anyways, guys. Let's back this show up a little bit. We're going to close a bunch of tabs. So we checked NGW. Manulife is just a stock that's on my watch list because we've got a pretty big position in it, and I'm just looking to get rid of the last of that position around 23. We hold this one around 23. So looking to divest from the financials and move it into different sectors. So one of our most favorite stocks, I would say, let me trust a Mexican politician. FSD 18 by a politician. What is your take on VFF? I'll get to that soon. Umar, thanks for the request. Feel free to drop that request one more time. I just want to finish these stocks that are non-cannabis related, because I just like to tell you guys what we like outside of cannabis and what we're buying. So we didn't buy any Northwest Healthcare properties today, but we have been buying this one in the 10s, loading up on it in the mid 10s, right around 10.50. So we're up almost $1 per share on this one, and it's a super long-term hold. I was looking at this company when it was yielding over 8%, so happy to lock in that yield and hopefully a little bit of capital gains, but I don't mind if the company just stays in around there, pays out a nice 8% dividend yield. So next company we're taking a quick look at, Enbridge, which has recovered substantially. Didn't buy the dip, but honestly, when I saw that the pipeline was delayed, I didn't really think much of it. Kind of saw it as a buying opportunity, and still long-term in Enbridge, I believe. We've got close to 1,000 shares, something like that, I can't remember. But this is a good long-term, personally in my opinion, it's a long-term hold with a 6% dividend yield. So fairly defensive, interesting pick. Always do your research, guys. Don't buy or sell or make investment decisions based on what I say. Please and thank you. This is for education and information. Next stock we're taking a look at, Brookfield Property Partners. This was a stock that we bought today. So we're just going to take a look at the one-day chart. Yeah, it's been moving up steadily through the day. I think we bought it in the morning in the low 20s. I do think that we're going to break out potentially. We're going to push above $26. Just kind of what I want to see. I want to see us get, hopefully up to 27, 28, but a couple bucks per share is icing on the cake with that 6.7% yield. Next stock we're taking a look at, Enbridge is destroying northern Minnesota. I'm sorry, Burnt 612. Yeah, I mean, they are a pipeline company at the end of the day, so it's unfortunate, but that's just the way things go sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a fully ethical investor. We do invest in energy, and energy companies cannot always be the cleanest. So anyways, always buy when you see a stock here, never research. Don't listen to DG slots. Only listen to DG stocks when he says smash that like button, guys. So if you could smash that like button, that'd be awesome. And support the stream. We'll keep this going. I'm going to blast through these ones, and we're getting straight into cannabis stocks really quickly. Exchange Income Fund. This company basically services airplanes. So they haven't been affected by the dip in Boeing, which we can take a look at. They pay a 6.7% dividend yield and have pretty much been on fire since $26 all the way up to $33. They did dip quite substantially back there in December. 25, right back up to 33. But if you do listen to my morning picks, you would be winning. You're probably right. Sorry, man. I get so many distractions about to smash Josh Robinson. Funny. Hit the like button. Okay. So anywho, Exchange Income Fund, definitely one to look at. I do think that the stock's rallied quite a bit, so I'd be a little cautious of a pullback recently, but we're just sticking long term on that one. Sorry guys, my head's like super duper itchy. I don't know what's up. Maybe lack of sleep. This whole stream, I've just been scratching my head. Choom's up 17%. So there we go. They've got some cannabis stocks here. I don't have any news on Choom. Man, what is up with this? No, man, no tea. We got a little bit of coffee left. We're running on very little sleep today. I'll make a pot of tea for later. I'm going to need it for sure. For sure. Yeah, maybe that is it. My head's itchy from too much caffeine. I think you're right, Doug. So yeah, guys, Choom is up 17.3%. I didn't check the news. I've just heard about it on almost every single channel. So we were looking at Choom just a couple days ago. It's kind of frustrating. I was looking at Choom just a couple days ago around 52 cents, then at 60 cents. Then it exploded today, 17%. So Choom's not really, like, not Choom specifically, but I don't like to jump into these stocks when, you know, the hype's starting. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. This could be a big opportunity. The stock could continue to run. We could see it blast over $1, just like 48 North. But I'm not super into these, like, I think it is a great company, though. I know that they're affiliated with Aurora, so that is one thing that I really like about the company. I'd have to do much more research on this before giving you guys a legit opinion. I just follow the news and the companies that are moving. What's up, Mom? My mom's in the chat room. What's up, Launch 7? MedMen. Yes, we'll talk about MedMen. It's coming out right after Suniva. So Suniva is up 1.84%. My head won't stop itching. Feels like I got like a bug bite or something. It's too cold for that. Yeah, Suniva's looking... One thing I'm liking about Suniva recently, we'll pull up the candles here for anybody complaining about my technical analysis. We are seeing higher lows. Consistently higher lows for Suniva. Right in and around $5, I would say would be an interesting level to potentially take a look at this company. Now, once again, guys, always do your research. We do own some Suniva at about $4.50 and about $5.10. So those were the two times that I bought it so far. Suniva is one of my picks for the American market, California specifically. So do like Suniva, do own Suniva, and we'll be continuing to watch it. Hopefully you can get above $5, keep running. That'd be nice to see. But I definitely like looking at the charts. Like, I like the charts for Suniva. The stock sold off like crazy. It went from, you know, almost $18 down to $2. Now it looks like we're making some kind of turnaround, so that's pretty cool. MedMen having a nice run, up 3.31%. So we were talking about MedMen. What's up, Yolanda? Derek Keen-Toch. Don't trade the news. Yeah. I don't really, yeah, I'm not much of a trade the news kind of guy. I like to talk about the stocks that are, you know, front page of the news making the biggest gains, but they're not really the stocks that I like to buy. At least after the hypes come out. So unless I can see a super bullish case for the company, which it happens from time to time, but generally not really. Look what would have happened if you traded the news for KBev. We'll be taking a look at KBev right after we take a look at FSD Pharma. But we were talking about MedMen at 360 and how, you know, MedMen has consistently bounced off 360 1, 2, I guess you could count this 3, 4, 5 times. Only problem, we didn't make higher highs, and it's been kind of stuck, you know, going up to about 480. So we'll see if we can make a little bit of a bounce, come back up to $4, maybe 450. I would be a little cautious there. MedMen definitely has its issues, but it is a long-term pick for us. So we're gonna hold MedMen long-term. I like the company, the branding, management's a little shady. Their last quarter was interesting. Stock hasn't performed that well since, but we'll be watching it at these levels. I do think MedMen, you know, we picked up some MedMen yesterday. Max, what's up, Max? There we go. You're the exact person I was looking for. See, I think you made a good move on MedMen at 369. We are up a little bit today, so it's good to see. We're gonna get into FSD. You know, it's perfect timing. So FSD down 12%. Man, my head is itchy. I got a special button. I got two buttons for you. First one. So that's for FSD.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
And that's for FSD. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. My head's like never itchy. I think I know what it was, though. You guys are gonna laugh when you watch this stream again. Alright, so FSD down 10% to 22.5 cents. That wasn't the low of the day. The low of the day was 21.5 cents. So let's take a look at the week. FSD finally, threw in the cards and pretty much sold off like crazy. So I don't know what the heck is exactly going on for FSD, but by the looks of it now, I feel like we're gonna see 19 cents. Potentially we could see, yeah, at least 20 cents. 20 cents. I hope it doesn't happen. I know you're talking about 18 cents, Doug. Between 18 and 20 cents. So Volatility class action lawsuit on FSD. If so, please feel free to drop that article in the group chat. Otherwise, let me just see. FSD. Let's see if we've got some news. February 28th. No, that's old news. It's FSD Pharma. I don't see. World-class extractions, pending listings, and FSD connections. Receive standard processing license. So no real news. No real new news. But FSD's having a crappy day. I call them every day and leave a message. People lost faith after the slow-talking guy from FSD. You know what, guys? That could potentially be... an issue. I mean, look at Cam Batley. He's such a phenomenal speaker. And look how ACB's doing. They really know how to have an audience. So, as we know, Aurora Cannabis has a huge audience now. There's something that I'm worried about. ACB is flirting with that 1075 support resistance level. We're currently 1 cent above it. So it's going to be interesting to see if Aurora can hold on for the rest of the day, or are we going like the trading range is just getting tighter and tighter and tighter. We're pretty much maxed out here for Aurora. We're just gonna maxed out. We're pretty much max power for Aurora. Just kidding. But we're just gonna draw a little line here. Let's draw it as far as we can. And then we'll draw one more line at 1075. Just where we think support is. I almost got it. 1079, whatever. This is crazy, guys. 1 second. Yeah, I want 1075. ACB is like stuck right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we came, back down to 1050, or we finally break through it. But we tried to break through it. My only issue with this rally is we are seeing a little bit of declining volume, which is not that encouraging. And yeah, it's hard to say for Aurora, but Aurora has really gotten into an extremely tight trading range. So we've got, right now, I would say we've got about 1015 to watch and 1075 to watch. So it's really a very close trading range. So we'll see what's going on for ACB, but of course we're going to be following it, and we'll just leave that chart up there because I'll talk about it later in our market minutes. So we'll just leave that up, and we'll see if ACB can close the day above 1075. A lot of talk about right in and around how 1075 is kind of crucial. So next stock, we're looking at KBEV down to 52 cents. This was one stock where it popped like crazy. It's been consistently selling off. We talked about it at 60 cents. And I said, you know, if you're looking to buy a KBEV, you want to buy the dip and you're buy incrementally. 60 cents would be the first point, but we could fall lower. If you're going to buy at 60, be ready to buy at 40. So that's pretty much all I have to say for KBEV. I think this similar pattern could repeat itself. I don't know if we're going to go as low as we were before, 20 cent range. Maybe, you know, the 40 cent level. Bounce around the 40s because they did ink a deal with Walmart, so that's pretty substantial. But KBEV, definitely taking profits on KBEV. 48 North down 10.49%. Finally seeing a pullback for 48 North, and now it's holding pretty steady at $1.45. Next company, Northwest Healthcare Properties. We already talked about that one. Fortis is absolutely on fire once again, putting in fresh 52-week highs. Taking a look at the 6-month chart, this stock is just flying. Top performer in the utility sector, yielding 3.74%. So the yield's diminishing, but the stock just keeps on running, and I'm still very bullish on the utility sector, although these stocks are starting to look a little bit expensive. Next stock we're looking at, Brookfield Property Partners. Brookfield Property Partners up 0.88%. 6.76% dividend yield. We bought this one today. Again, been buying it. 23, 25, 26. I like the yield. I like the diversity. Brookfield's got a bunch of fantastic companies. And I do see a couple bucks in the cards for upside. So that's a safe long-term one. Chartwell Retirement Residences. This one is okay. I do like what they have, but they yield a lot less than their counterparts. But in terms of the charts, fairly stable stock. This year was so far the most volatile, as we had a $2 trading range. So not too crazy. But I do like these kind of stocks. Chartwell Retirement Residences, Northwest Healthcare Properties, Canadian Utilities. Back up to 36. I do feel like we could continue to run. So we'll be taking a look at that. I'll take a look at the comments in 2 seconds, guys. Just trying to get through these last 2 more companies. Close up Chartwell over there. What's up, Joseph? Thank you for joining our Discord group. We got 1 new member. So what else was I going to do? I'll copy that link one more time for anybody new. And let's get back to things. We bought some Extendicare today. This is another stock. Long-term care, retirement, servicing the retirement community. They own long-term care facilities. Super bullish on that sector. 6.58% dividend yield. And so far they have dipped a little bit. Hasn't performed that great, but I do like where they're at. $7, just about $7.25 per share, and I do feel like this stock could potentially have lots of room to run. 9, maybe $10 if this company does really well, which is a decent amount of upside for such a safe company. So that's it. We'll get into 10 cent. 10 cents finally dipping back into the green. Gonna hold on to my Chinese stocks. Definitely going to hold on to my Chinese stocks. The last Chinese stock we'll take a look at is JD.com. JD.com up 2.48%. So at $30, it's hard to say. Kind of want to take some profit if we get to $30. JD.com's had a really nice run, but relatively, it's still pretty cheap. I feel like this stock could easily go into the mid-30s. So we'll be watching that. Okay, so Supreme up 0.03 cents. That's what I'm hearing. GG Stocks. Hey, Aaron. What's up? Steven Biard. T-Gold riding sideways today. And Neil Rosen lawsuit. Where do you see Hexo going? Oh, we took a look at Hexo in our last stream. I'll take a look at Hexo one more time for you real quick. It is 2:52, and the snow plowing / beeping outside seems to have stopped. So It's been 30 minutes so far. I'm going to take a couple more requests. Just as I wanted to go live twice today for you guys, even though I'm absolutely exhausted with like 2 hours of sleep. So feel free to drop those requests right now. I'll take a look at Hexo real quick. But one thing I've been noticing with Hexo, just simple chart reading that we've been doing using candlesticks, trying to improve our technical analysis a little bit. Just simple technical analysis is we're seeing higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and Hexo does seem to be continuing an uptrend. So where do I see Hexo going if the market stays nice and green and bullish and news is good for Hexo? $8.59. So you might have $1 to $1.50 of upside to potentially retest those $9 highs. What are we looking at here? Notice the declining volume though, so careful with this rally. Declining volume as Hexo has moved up, so also be cautious for that. We've seen highs of 929. Hexo has always been a little too expensive for me, but it's also a stable company. Hexo's boring, moves slow. Yeah, that's my exact feeling, Max. So I know, man, Doug. Max, you're killing me. I do feel the market's cooling off as well. The S&P is itching back up to that $2,800 level. $2,800 points. So we have made a little bit of a bounce. That to me is not a correction, and I do think we might see a little more than that. But all right, guys, so we're at 1071 right now for ACB. ACB is dipping into the red for the last hour of trade, so it looks like we might not hold on to that level. So that's a level I would watch. 1075 for ACB. Watch that level closely. As I've pointed out here in our most recent chart, ACB is trading in a very, very, very tight range. So I could see ACB pulling down to maybe the mid to low 10s, and then we'll see if we bounce off that and we even continue getting tighter and tighter and tighter until we eventually move one way or another to the upside or to the downside. We need to see a little more volume. So this is, I'm sorry guys, this is the last stock I'm going to take a look at. Oh my gosh, I just hit the, yeah, that's my bad. I don't know what happened there, guys. I hit the wrong button. I hit the sleep button. Thought I put my computer on airplane mode. Planet 13. This is the last stock we're taking a look at. Planet 13. I want to buy water at $3.30. So if you want to short it down to $3.30, I'll gladly buy it. Haven't looked at Planet 13 in a while. Looks like we're kind of in a downtrend. Really hard to say right now. I mean, it looks to be holding $1.75 for now, but I would want to see a little more confirmation of a trend reversal, because right now I feel like we're testing this support, and if we don't hold on, then it's $1.50, $1 or even $1.25. Kind of looks like we're rolling over. We're making lower highs, so that's not that promising. Let's see what the technicals say. Let's see what the overall technical indicators. So yeah, daily they're bearish, but monthly they are a buy. Guess that kind of makes sense. once again, guys, I'm not an expert and I'm not a fortune teller, and Planet 13 might never go down to $1.25. So I'm not trying to scare you guys. Don't sell because I said something like that. Don't buy because I said something. This is for education and information, and it's just my opinion. It's just what I see from the chart. And of course, you know, it's easy for me to talk worst case scenario. And FYI, I don't own any Planet 13. So, but I do think they're a very cool company. I've done research on the company before, all that stuff. Oh, what's up, Brandon? You came right at the end of the stream. Congratulations on 10K. That's awesome. What are you guys up to today? It's currently lunchtime in Vancouver. I actually have a buddy out in Vancouver. I was just talking to him today. We'll hit this. It's not the button. We'll hit the cash button for you. I hope you're having a green day. Cash button. I'm currently running on 2 hours of sleep. So, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Unfortunately, I'm going to go because I'm going to power through the next hour. I've got 2 more videos to shoot. I'm designing a couple courses for Teachable, so we'll have more information about that for you guys. Oh, and one final thing. If you haven't joined the Discord group, join our Discord group. I'll link it in the comments. So, hey Aaron, go the hell to sleep. I know. Right after the Market Minute video, I'm taking a nice nap. Hey, maybe I'll catch you later. You need shirts. That's on the list too. I need to get a higher res logo so I can make YouTube merch. We do have one way for you to buy merch. So all you go is departurescapital.com, and oh my gosh, I can't even spell Departures Capital anymore. That's like that intro video for Aurora. So go to departurescapital.com. We've got 3 things: our YouTube, obviously, VIP Trader, if you don't know about it already, and then merchandise. So if you are looking to buy a shirt, we do have shirts, hoodies, hats, all that kind of stuff. The quality is really good. I'm wearing one right now. Honestly, if you want to send me a black and white logo, simple logo of Departures Capital, you can find that logo on Facebook as well. So, but I do have a designer. So in terms of budget, there's no budget there. Like, he will send it to me for free. If you want to help out, that's cool. But I'm not looking to spend on anything, so I don't want to like, I don't want to be cheap is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, guys, message me in the Discord group. I'll put that link in there one more time. You know, if you guys have anything you want to chat about, or send me a direct message on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I'll be here. But I need to do a bunch more crap before I crash, so that's it for today, guys. Bye-bye.